Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Sai, and welcome to your all signs tarot reading regarding the person that you may have on mind, starting from Aries, moving until Pisces for the next, let's take 7 to 10 days. So, with Aries, what does your person currently feel about you? We have the Ace of Wands. This, for many of you, could be a start of a new relationship or a new beginning moving forward. This person definitely is very much in love with you, and they are very much hoping that this would develop into something more passionate, more giving, and something that could last a lifetime. In terms of how is it they see you, they probably see you as someone who they are very attached to. They see you as someone who they are extremely attracted to, and they know for a fact that even you have that same attraction for them. Okay, in terms of the collective feelings, I think you both are very much in love with each other, and the problem, however, is differences will be a problem. Okay, like there are things which could be getting in the way, especially what you guys do not align on. On your part, yes, you have crazy attraction for this person. What's the major issue? Why the Tower spirit? The Tower, I think some of you guys haven't quite healed from all that you have been through in the past. Okay, and there might still be some old wounds which can probably be triggered, and that is one of the reason. And you were not expecting to fall for this person. Who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, this is someone who you at the moment consider your soulmate. You are very much emotionally connected to them. With the strength card, you are not quite saying much. You're trying to keep your emotions to yourself. This person is also trying to play it safe. With the Four of Pentacles, they've been taking baby steps towards you. But with the Five of Wands, they usually get in a lot of attention. Out of all the attention, you are the person they want to move forward with. Okay? In terms of that, their major focus as they approach you, their focus at the moment is having your full attention. They are really hoping that somehow you and them will work out. There could be some hurried action here. We also have the Hermit card. This person at times tends to take themselves too seriously, which can be a negative point. At the moment, this person could also be trying to get your attention by hook or by crook, which could not go well with you. They tend to look at themselves as the prize sometimes. But this person has lots to offer. With the Empress card, I do believe this person, even though they could be having some toxic habits, their intention at the end of the day is very good. Okay, so moving forward, more about the energy surrounding them. Yes, with the Emperor card, this person is a mature individual. Yes, they do have their few points which could be triggering, especially them wanting a lot of attention and hoping that you would be the first person reaching out. But other than that, this person seems to be very serious about this. Your feelings for this person. Your feelings, I think you're very much in love with them. There is no questions asked. Versus their feelings for you. Their feelings for you have certainly changed over the course of the past, let's take 8 to 10 days. They are more driven towards having a stable relationship, like a long-term connection. And with the Five of Cups, even though they were not prepared for this relationship, now they want to. Okay, tell me about the past, please. In the past, we have the Temperance card. So things could have been more about give and take. And they never seem to be ready for you. But now it's quite the opposite. Now they are ready for you. Okay, so their intentions now, intention would be to reach out, to quite express their love, and they want to partner up. They really want to give into this future action. I believe we have the Seven of Swords followed by the King of Pentacles. Yes, you have this person waiting on you. You have this person manifesting you. And you definitely have a new beginning in your life, which will be both emotionally as well as sexually compelling. Okay? And the truth about this connection, is it is balanced, it is real as much as it can get. And this is an opportunity for you. Take it or leave it types. But I see this as a best opportunity so far. We have the Ace of Cups. This has the potential of moving towards a forever union. But that is if you allow it to happen. Okay? The negative point, however, that you need to be aware of. The negative point is this person is an overthinker. A part of them hasn't fully moved on from their past chapter. That can block them. And they are not so much of a giver, right? So they can take forever to decide on that. I see this person definitely being in their element for you emotionally, and they will want to prove to you that they have love for you, but their overthinking can play a negative role. Okay, so just being very vocal about it. So, messages from your person: feeling small around you, low self esteem, insecure, not used to this, too much jealousy and fear. Just be very aware that this person, because they have not healed completely, there could be some negative points which could, make you feel otherwise. But the truth is, they very much want this. But there can be days when they can go a little silent, so that can be slightly triggering. That's all from my side. Do like, you can type in 555 for changes. Do subscribe before leaving. All those who want a personal reading could reach out to me via my website. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to the sign of Taurus, the person that you could be having on mind, overall current feelings. We have the King of Swords. This person really wants to have the talk with you. At the bottom, we have Ten of Pentacles. They are clearly seeing this connection as something they want to carry forward. They definitely are aware as to what they feel for you. There is no more denying, no more running away from it. With the Seven of Pentacles, they do not want to waste any more time. They are very much decided on taking the steps forward. The collective feelings at the moment. The collective feelings, this person feels like they've wasted a lot of your time recently, and they do not quite want to repeat that. On your part, yes, even you quite want this connection now. You quite see this as something you should stay open to. How is that they see you around this time? They see you as someone who they are very much driven by, very much passionate for, and they see you as someone who they really want in their life. Like they are manifesting this, desperately seeking this. Okay, in terms of the major issue at the moment, the major issue could be distance, could be differences that you people have, and for most it could be stability, lack of stability on their part. Where is this person at the moment? At the moment, this person isn't doing much in this connection. They've hardly done shit for you. Okay, I'm sorry for my language. But with the Judgment card, it quite looks like this person always fell short, especially when it comes to giving to this relationship. Their major focus as of now, their major focus is to put in the work, is to keep this together. They really want to make a difference in your life. And with the Nine of Pentacles, they want to come forward more confidently. Okay, in terms of that, where are you at? I think you feel stuck with this person. You're unable to move on from them. Your feelings, you haven't been revealing your feelings much openly. You are rather keeping them to yourself. So what's this person major intention when it comes to you? Major intention for now would be to not act very controlling and possessive. They want to quite show you that they are, they can change. They really want to step up in a good way, in a more emotionally mature sense. Okay, they really want to make a difference in your life and not just come and claim you. Rather, they want to do it the gentleman way. Okay, their major feelings for you at this time. Their feelings for you have definitely been all over the place, not gonna lie. But with the Wheel of Fortune, they cannot escape your thoughts. Okay, in terms of who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you really want in your life. You've been at crossroads regarding this person for a while now. You could have tried few other connections, but nothing necessarily worked out for you. This person, on the other hand, has been keeping you waiting for a while now. This could be 3 months, 3 weeks. Selected few of you, it could almost be 2 years. But this person hasn't been putting in the efforts. Okay. In terms of more about this connection, please. I do feel this has been very stressful because your person never really, they have not said much, done much. So that this this connection isn't stable. Moreover, they have always feared losing you, and that was their driving factor towards putting in that action. Their major feelings now. Their feelings now is the Page of Cups in the reverse. We have Six of Wands. See, for most part, this person has doubted if this is genuine love or this is something like infatuation. But regardless of all that, they've always wanted your attention. That has been constant. Their major intentions now. The intention now is to have it all with you, emotional fulfillment, so as to say. They want to put in the work now. So future action. Future action, we have the Moon card. We have the Strength card. Not gonna lie, through the push and pull, this person will eventually give in, but through that they will still take their sweet time approaching you. I still believe this person has self-doubt, which will play a negative role. But I can guarantee you this much, that you will receive that communication, that message that will change the whole idea of this relationship. If you could give this a week's time, yes, this holds the potential of revival. But this will require patience. If you do not have patience, drop this now, move on. Simple. Okay, the major negative points here. The major negative point of this person still holding back their emotion. This person behaving completely opposite to what they feel, and lack of consistency. Okay, what's the major red flag here? The major red flag here has been lack of healing from this person's part, and them not wanting to be transparent. Them always wanting to come forward with the idea of control. Okay, what they want versus what is going to happen. What they want at the moment is some form of change, some form of clarity. What's going to happen is a fresh new start. Okay, but I'm going to be very clear on the fact that this could still take around, I'd say roughly 4 to 7 days before it could even get somewhere. Okay, that's all from my side. You could type in 333 for divine intervention, like, subscribe, and all those who want a personal reading could move to my website divinelovetarotbysai.shop. You could type in a yes if this quite made sense along with your sign. Thank you. So moving towards the sign of Gemini, the person that you may have in mind, overall feelings, what is it they truly feel about you? This person is genuinely missing you. They feel a lack without you. And now that you have been behaving distant or are distant, this person clearly sees your value. They've been seeking some tarot readings, some guidance that would give them some hope or some clarity regarding what will happen next with you. They could also be watching tarot readings. This person is finding it very difficult to move on from you or stay away from you. You have a major comeback in this relationship. That is if you allow it. How is that they see you at this time? They see you as someone who is completely at crossroads. They could feel like you have options, or you are considering them as one of your past options. They know for a fact that you do not quite want to stay open or available towards them. Okay, so collective feelings at this time. Collective feelings on your part, I think you've been acting rather distant, single, unavailable. On their part, this person now wants to claim you as theirs and quite look forward towards a permanent situation, or rather a committed situation. Your part, I think you felt like this person was, if you allow me to say, almost using you. You felt breadcrumbed by this individual. You felt like this person gave no shits about this connection, which triggered you enough into staying away. Have you gone away completely? Not really, but you're staying at the edge. Okay. In terms of the major issue here, the major issue here is you are not as hooked onto this relationship as you used to. You've almost moved on from them. Secondly, you have given into your friends and family now. You have changed your priority. You are rather wanting to keep your options open, look forward to life, enjoy life, and not stay bugged if someone wasn't smart enough to choose you. I think at this moment, you're more focused towards not being so upset with what did not work out for you. Okay? In terms of who is this person, who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you were very much mesmerized by, you were very much into them. You could have been very vocal about your feelings to this person in the past. This could be a fellow air sign, doesn't have to be, but can be. You saw this person as smart, someone good looking. On their part, they could have also promised you a lot, but this could have felt more like a sexual connection than an emotional connection, and they always kept you in the shadows. Like they never gave you clarity. Like what's the biggest red flag here? The biggest red flag here was lack of stability. Like things were just not moving anywhere, and there was no direction here. With the Ten of Cups, it quite felt like this person did not prioritize you like family. They rather treated you very differently. Okay, in terms of their major feelings towards you now. Their major feelings towards you. See, first off, this person has gone through a series of emotions for you. At times, they felt like, oh, I think I'm over Gemini. I don't need them as much. They could have lied to you, sometimes used you, manipulated you sexually. And at the moment, well, they see you as an opportunity, as something that they were too stupid enough to miss. They really, really miss you, especially emotionally. What is it they want from you now? At this time, they really want you to give in, to show up. Some of you guys are ghosting them and they're not liking this. With the Eight of Pentacles, they really want to put in the efforts, the work that's required to be on the same page. Their major offer is to show accountability in this relationship. Like they actually care for you, they want you, they want to have many emotional, sexual moments with you, which they've been missing so far. They've been really thinking of all the good times that they've been with you. Okay, this person could also feel like you made them feel like $1,000,000 and they're missing that. Okay, and with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, they are surprised how quickly you left them. Okay, so far this could feel like a personal reading for many of you. If that is the case, do type in a yes along with your Gemini sign and let me know in the comment section, please. That was a big way for me. Where are they moving forward now? For most of you, you have a major switch, a major change coming in. And if you allow this to happen, this can change. I do believe this person is going through a lot of regrets, which they need to, right? They deserve to. And where is it going? Best case scenario. Best case scenario, yes, you have a switch coming in pretty soon. This person will not just come back, they'll also want to apologize their way into having a long-term union with you. I feel you have this person changing over the course of 48 to 72 hours. You have a grand comeback. The biggest red flag that you need to be aware of. The biggest red flag is this person still has some toxic habits, especially when it comes to the way they express themselves, the way they convey themselves, because that part can sometimes be very much rude. Secondly, with the Queen of Cups and I think, if you allow me to say, they've got a toxic parent, especially their mother, and that has not given them the right guidance in terms of how to be in a relationship. So sometimes they could look down upon their partners. I'm sorry this will offend some of you, but being very real as much as I can, they could be having a very possessive mother, or someone who has not quite been treating them right, which due to which they could also be treating you rather harshly. There's some form of mother influence or sister influence, a female figure rather, that is messing up with this connection. Okay, in terms of what's the truth, spirit? The truth is this person has realized their mistakes and they're coming back to change it. Overall, I do see, if you allow this to happen, this person has the possibility of changing themselves, but this person will still be sometimes triggering you by their harsh words. So this will be still something that could be a negative point here. Okay, rest, I think it's going well. Messages we have: you'll always be a part of me, you changed me forever, catalyst, memories, experiences, lessons. So yes, you were a major wake up call for them, the good way, the bad way, the harsh way. This is all I have for you. If this made sense, do type in 1010 for completion, like, subscribe. All those who want a personal reading could move to my website. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to the sign of Cancer, the person that you may be having on mind, what's currently going on. We start off with the Queen of Pentacles. Many of you, this person is thinking about you a lot and they are very much wanting to be in a relationship with you. At this point, this person could be thinking about investing in this relationship, staying consistent. They are very much in love with you, okay? No questions asked. At the top, we have Two of Swords. If in the past this person was giving you a hard time, I see this person completely wanting to surrender to this relationship. In terms of how is it they see you around this time? They see you as the Five of Cups. They feel like in some which capacity they have pushed you away. And they feel like you're a bit disappointed, you're hurt, you're not showing up as openly as you used to. The collective feelings now. The collective feelings, I think you both very much are missing each other, wanting each other, but hoping that the other person will be putting in more effort. With the Queen of Wands, there's a solid passion that is still very much active in this relationship, despite whether you want to show it or not. On your part, I think you still have lots of emotions for them, despite as to how you're behaving in terms of their major focus as they're approaching you. Their primary focus is not to treat you like an option. That's the first priority. They do not quite want to lose this relationship. They want to choose you and continue choosing you. They are hoping for a harmonious relationship. They do not want this connection to go away. Like what happened in the past, Spirit. In the past, this person could have been all over the place. There was a past relationship, rather a toxic habit that was influencing them, that could have played a vital role in this relationship not getting anywhere. There are real feelings for you at this time. Their feelings for you have definitely changed for the better. They definitely believe that this relationship is a destined connection in their life and they wish to have a happily forever with you. Okay, moving forward to how is that they see you. They see you as someone who's still very much hurt by all that they could have put you through, and they believe you're very much in your fears, in your illusions. In terms of what's the sentiment around this time, the sentiment is around having it all. This person is just hoping for a happily ever after with you, and they are working towards it. In terms of this person's major intentions, major intention now is to definitely let go of their ego, that controlling ways of being in a connection. Intention would be to be, or rather spend time with you without letting the past disappointments get in the way. Okay, who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you still consider as your special person. You still have feelings for this person. For some of you, this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but can be. In the past, this person could have put you through a third party situation, or they were just not treating you fairly. This was very much a forced casual. And despite having feelings, they were not quite building on it. Okay, what went wrong? What was the biggest trigger in this relationship? The biggest trigger was lack of commitment, lack of stability, lack of direction. Secondly, there were a lot of games played on their part, and they were just not willing to surrender. Okay, so at the moment, what are their major feelings? Their feelings for you are the Eight of Cups. They want to come towards you now. They want to make it right with the Justice card. Their biggest offer around this time, please. Their biggest offer is a commitment, is a marriage. So far, if it made sense, do like, subscribe. Also type in a yes with your sign. And let's take in 444 for stability. Their future action. Future action, yes, the days where they were keeping you waiting are over. This person comes forward more confidently. And with the Nine of Swords, they do not want to miss this chance. So this person certainly comes before you leave. But yes, I still believe there will be some time waiting, not going to lie to you. If you're watching today, this could still take a good 4 to 7 days for things to restart. Okay, what's been getting in the way? What's the biggest issue? The biggest issue is this person still wants to prepare themselves before they could come towards you, and they want to be in a space where they can believe in what they have to offer. This person still healing by that means. And with the Three of Swords, they have to completely discard everything in order to be fully present in your life. The best case scenario. Best case scenario, we have Knight of Pentacles followed by the Death. So the days where things were stagnant are certainly over. I see this relationship having the potential, and you guys will have the talk that is required for this connection to get somewhere. Okay, you don't react the way I want you to react. I don't get it. This person would have tried their mind games with you, but you're not giving in, and that is certainly hurting them. I avoid anything I could fall deeply for. This person was avoiding having to be very much in love with you, and that could have sabotaged this relationship. This is all I have. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers. So moving forward towards a sign of Leo, the person that you may have on mind, overall feelings at this time. We have the Nine of Wands. This person could be giving you a hard time around this time. Despite having feelings, this person could be holding back or playing hard to get, but they are very much wanting this with you. You are their wish fulfillment, whether you want to believe this or not. In terms of where are they at the moment? This person could be trying to keep themselves busy at work. I also see you dealing with someone who is very occupied because of their personal responsibilities. How is that they see you around this time? Even they feel like you're very much occupied in your own personal things. They might also believe despite this connection, you may be attracting a lots of attention. The collective feelings at this time, please. The collective feelings, you both are unsure about each other at this time. You are not particularly sure as to what to expect. On your part, you feel slightly played by this individual. You feel like they are doing things as per their needs and requirements, which is not sitting well with you. What's the major issue at this moment? The major issue has been lack of direction and lack of transparency. In terms of what's the energy overall? Overall energy, you both are missing each other and both are feeling like the other person isn't doing the work. In terms of your person's primary focus at this time, focus at the moment is to still be in their power, in their ego, in their pride. This person is not being their true self with you. They are still acting out of ego, which doesn't sit well with you. I'm going to be very straightforward with you. Despite them wanting you, this person isn't putting the steps forward. I still see this person sitting in that victim mentality and not really showing up as much. What's the main issue? What's been getting in the way, Spirit? What's been getting in the way is they do not want to take their full chances with you. They do not want to surrender fully. And this person believes that they need to rather hold back. They're not so much in action mode. Okay, there are major feelings for you at this time, please. Main feelings, I think, yes, they do sense a connection with you that is beyond the physical. But the problem is they are doubting the future with you. Okay, Empress in the reverse is them not feeling like this has a future. Okay, despite having feelings, this person is seriously doubting the long-term future with you. And where is this moving? At the moment, for many of you, this person will reach out. You do have them reaching out once they start missing you. The biggest issue here. The biggest issue has always been lack of intention. And secondly, the confusion which plays a part. The hidden factors that you're not being able to see as of now. The hidden factors, one would be the Chariot card, lack of drive, I'd say, and second is not willing to change. Okay, so future action from your person side, please. Future action, I still see lack of communication. I do eventually see this person reaching out, but you got to know that this person hides a lot. Okay, in a gap of about 4 days, precisely 3 to 4, I'd say, you do have a comeback. Okay, but where is it moving? I'd still say that this quite looks like a reunion. For a short period, things are going to look good. And this person will want to be putting in the efforts to fixing things with you. Things are going to be looking good for the next 6 to 8 weeks, and then things might get complicated again. But that depends on how you take it forward. But I do believe the next couple of months will be good for the two of you. But the problems, as in the doubts, the trust issues, will still play a part in the future. Okay, so the final outcome here. Final outcome for now, this definitely moves towards a fresh new start after feeling unwanted. So you do have a good relationship coming your way. At the moment, things are complicated, confusion, not seeing clearly, and we also have conflict, confused on how to move forward, arguments, disagreements. You might also be hearing a sorry from them. They will want to apologize for what they put you through. So you do have a good week coming forward, but the long term is not promised here. Okay, that's all from my side. If this made sense, like, subscribe. You could also type in 222 for togetherness and a yes along with your sign if this really made sense. Also, all those who want a personal reading could move to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. So moving towards a sign of Virgo, the person that you may have on mind, overall feelings. We start off with a 9 of Wands. So at the moment, things are not particularly looking good. You are somewhat losing hope in this connection. Despite you wanting their attention, you're not particularly positive whether you can wait on this or not. At this moment, this person is still trying hard to get, but the problem is this person still wants you despite how things are looking. I do believe this person has been overly focused on their finances, which definitely gets in the way. How is that they see you around this time? They see you as someone who will be giving into them. They know for a fact that you are at the moment trying hard to get, but they also know that you will be giving into this relationship. The collective feelings now. The collective feelings, you both want each other. For the Ace of Wands, there's still that desire to make things happen, to move things forward. On your part, yes, you're definitely heartbroken. You're not as hurt from the situation as you once were. Slowly but surely, you are trying to maintain a distance now. In terms of what's the major issue here? The major issue has been lack of direction and could also be options for some of you. Okay, in terms of where are you at, my friend? At the moment, you guys are just trying to fix your life, focus on your personal, financial, mental stability. You're not so much giving into this relationship. In terms of who is this person, who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you still consider very dear. This person is, rather was once your wish fulfillment. You feel a very toxic attachment with them. On their part, this person could be giving you excuses that they've been going through a lot and they're not ready for a relationship. That is more to do with their past, not so much you and the present. In terms of your person's major focus, their focus at the moment is reaching out to you, is to message you. And they do not want to run away. They do not want to bring in more problems. I do believe this person is willing to wait and invest in this relationship with you. I, however, feel their action and approach is rather very slow. Okay? In terms of how are they acting around this time, please? At this time, this person could be acting as if they do not know what they need to do with this. Secondly, with the World card, they could be acting as if they are done with this. Okay? And they also quite see you as someone who is rather upset with how things have been. Okay? In terms of their future action. Future action, yes, they certainly want a second chance. I can vouch on that. Also, you will be receiving this message, this call very soon, which will definitely give you a lot of hope about the future. They certainly want a second chance, something that moves forward. I also believe with the Page of Wands, this person would also want to have kids with you. Okay, this is someone who, even though they're coming in small and they're somewhat little distracted, this person wants it all with you at the end of the day. Okay, what's the truth that you need to know, Spirit? The truth that you need to know, my dear friend, is that this person has lots of self-doubt. At times, they could get very, very selfish because according to them, that's self-protection. We also move on to the Four of Pentacles. Your whole life will change in a span of 3 to 4 days. This person does have lots to love and this can turn super passionate. Okay, what would it look like? We have Knight of Cups. Yes, this person will want to apologize, heal the connection, fix the connection. I do not see this as over. Okay, moreover, I see attraction, wanting more, insatiable thoughts, and yeah. Okay, I do see a gift coming in as well. So this person might surprise you with a gift pretty soon. So far, if this made sense, like, subscribe. You could also type in a yes along with your sign. And if this really resonated, you could also type in, let's take 555 for changes. All those who want a personal reading could reach out to me via my website. Thank you so much and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers. So moving on to the sign of Libra, the person that you could be having on mind, starting with the overall feelings at the moment. We start off with the High Priestess. At the moment, things are not particularly looking good. You could be feeling ghosted by this person and that has triggered you. At the bottom, we have Nine of Pentacles. Even though it doesn't bother you as much, you still want to find answers. You still want to understand as to why it's happening with you. With the Nine of Wands, you're particularly feeling wounded by this person's actions or how they are treating you. In terms of where is this person at the moment? With the Lover's card, I do believe this person is definitely enjoying you getting paranoid. With the Eight of Swords, yes, they are very much stuck on you. But I believe this person has some toxic nature which kind of makes them want a chase. Okay? That is, they basically want you all hyper and chasing behind them. That is exactly the motive, my friend. Selected few of you, I'd almost say 20%. There is a possibility your person is stuck in another situation. Okay, not for all, for some. In terms of how is that they see you at this time? At this time, they quite see you as confused and unavailable. They also quite see you as the strength in the reverse, as someone who's losing the strength and patience to basically deal with them. They know that you can, at the moment, see through their BS. Okay? In terms of the collective feelings, Spirit, please. Collective feelings, you both are somewhat affected by what's happening in the present. And both could be likewise avoiding the situation. Them on the other side have been emotionally quite connected to you despite the lack of action. You on the other hand, even though you quite want to see them in the physical or quite want them to still want to give you that attention, you're still choosing to hold back. It's basically lack of action, the way I see this. Okay, who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you are very much concerned about. This person has definitely got on your nerves. You want a breakthrough with them. I won't be surprised if some of you guys are dealing with a fellow air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If not, you're basically waiting for this person to reach out, to step up, to do something. Okay? I think this person could have made you wait on some form of decision. Like they told you that they'll be making a strong decision about this. And there was lack of support from this person's part. Especially the past, I would say 2 weeks. Okay, it could also be 10 days. But yes, that's the time frame I see. In terms of your person's primary focus at this time, Their focus at this time is to act as if they have their shit together, and they do not want to fight, argue. At least that's what they're telling me. But we both know it's not that. At the moment, they still want this relationship to conclude. They are not willing to end this, walk away from this. They definitely want your attention by hook or by crook. I do believe they are having a hard time with or without you. And this person is certainly missing you. I also believe this person is going through that missing out phase where they do not quite want to miss this chance with you. Okay. Their primary focus and feelings at this time, please. I think at this time, yes, they are certainly missing you. Yes, they do not quite want to lose this chance with you. Feelings wise, yes, they miss you a lot. There is not a day where they can't, stop thinking about you. Okay. And I also believe with the star card, you are their dream person. They have been thinking about you non-stop, and all they think about is how much of a good relationship this could be. And what's been getting in the way? What's been getting in the way is that initiative, right? That first step. This person still seems to be ghosting you, yet expecting some form of change to happen. So far, if it's making sense, to like, subscribe, and type a yes along with your sign. So, future action. What do we see, Spirit? Future action. Future action. I do see this person coming out of the cold, them wanting to be quite available to you. I do see this person stalking you a lot. Okay, this person's been keeping very close tabs on you. I won't be surprised if they are using their friends' false accounts to keep tabs on you. I can assure you this much, that this relationship isn't over. Okay, in a span of some of you, it can be even tomorrow, day after. But from the cards, it quite looks like 72 hours. This person's bringing up big changes. Your relationship will be back, and I can promise you that much, that you will be hearing from them. Okay, in terms of that, best case scenario, please. Best case scenario, yes, you will be having the talk. That's a promise of a reader. But I still believe more than that, this connection has the potential of restarting fresh. And when I say fresh, I do not mean just situationship. Actually having the talks about the future. And what has triggered that major talk? I think what's triggered is them fearing that you're losing interest in them, and you're basically trying to walk in a different direction. Your lack of interest is going to be your biggest weapon. Okay. And in terms of that, we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Act as if you do not want shit from them. Okay, that's your biggest trigger. And where is this all moving towards? You can also type in, let's take 10 for completion. This is moving towards commitment. I have recently done a reading on Libra on Divine Love Tarot, YouTube. You can also check that out if you want to. Even that quite spoke about commitment, and this also quite speaks about commitment. But yes, the next 72 hours are vital. What I mean by that is you will have a major breakthrough there, where things will be more easy, more clean in terms of how things are being spoken, what is being discussed. That is going to give you an idea as to where you stand. So you have a major breakthrough coming in. The first message we have is manipulation, controlling, toxic. Second, we move on to commitment, offer of loyalty and agreement. Okay, we also move on to celebration, good karma, party, gifts, exactly what I spoke about. You do have this person coming forward, and things are going to look good. Okay, what's the truth about this connection, Spirit? The truth is this person only wanted things done their way. Very complicated individual. But now this person will be forced to change. Okay, with the Tower card. Okay, so for those who are dealing with air sign, what's happening? I see Three of Cups, you guys come back to union. Water sign. Like water sign certainly wants commitment with you despite of the lack of action, but this person will go through a wake up call, and that's required. For those dealing with fire, fire looks extremely positive. I won't be surprised if this person actually wants to have kids with you soon. Over the course of next 6 days, 6 weeks, things are going to really switch up for you. Those dealing with earth sign, earth sign looks like they are not quite interested, but that's going to go through a flip, a switch in a span of 4 days, and this will go through a brand new beginning. Okay, this is all I have for the sign of Libra. If it made sense, like, subscribe. All those who want a personal reading could move to my website and book one for yourself to get more clarity. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers, love you. So moving towards the sign of Scorpio, the person that you may have in mind, starting with the overall feelings. At the moment, this person is really hoping for a revival in this relationship. At the bottom, we have Judgment card. Over the past 1 month or so, this person could have tried to give you some bit of clarity about what they want with you. They've been hinting towards wanting a relationship, but despite all that, there's been lack of emotional support. This person hasn't revealed much about their feelings though. This person with the Two of Swords has also been acting rather selfish in the recent past, and that could have been the reason why this relationship has remained standstill. At the moment, this person seems to be going through a lot of personal issues. Things are not particularly going well in their life. There is lack of stability. Okay, this person has probably put themselves through a lot of karma in terms of how is that they see you. They see you as the love of their life, whether you want to believe me or not. Okay, and how is it they see the connection they share with you? They feel like it's almost at its breaking point. At the moment, what's the primary focus? The focus will be to revive, renew this relationship with you. They really want to save this for good. The collective feelings at the moment. The collective feelings at the moment, I think you both quite want each other. The Hierophant speaks about wanting a relationship despite the drama. On your part, you want to play it safe and you have your reasons to. Tell me about the past, please, Spirit. In the past, they kept you stuck. There was lack of clarity. At the moment, a part of you wants to quite give up on the situation and walk away, but you're almost at your breaking point. Okay, a part of you still desires them, but your mind, the practical side of your life, is not allowing you to easily be open to this. Their primary focus at this moment, their focus remains on focusing on what matters to them. They are rather selfish, to be fair with you. Well, they do want this relationship, but they haven't been doing anything to have it. Until now, if it made sense to type in a yes along with your sign. What's this person even up to? At this time, this person's been very much focused on their personal happiness, their success, family. What is it they exactly want with you? At this moment, this person does want to have that honest conversation. They want to break it or make it. They are tired of having gone through so many ups and downs. The past 3 days, 3 weeks for selected few of you has been like a roller coaster. They do want to surrender, but they are having a hard time to do so. The biggest red flag here. The biggest red flag is this person has a hard time expressing their love to you. Their feelings for you are more based on passion, desire, and control, which gets in the way because you do not allow them to control you. Okay? The intention behind all this, the intention at the moment is to still have you for themselves. A part of them also knows that they might again fall short if they have you back. And future action, I do see this person trying to come forward. I can assure you this much, that you guys will have the chance of meeting. But that being said, the future still looks bleak. The reason why I'm saying so is because there's lack of consistency. The person will give in, but then again hold back, which will not sit well with you. Okay, so the best case scenario, it quite looks like a cursed relationship which comes so close to being on the best of terms, and then one small tiny thing that happened in the past resurfaces. Okay, my honest advice to you would be to get closure. Do not wait on this and waste your time. Try to get closure if you can, and if it serves you, you know where you stand, my dear friend. The final outcome is the Strength card followed by the Six of Swords. I do believe in the span of next 5 to 8 days, you have a major breakthrough coming in, which will easily allow you to decide the direction as to where you need to move. Okay, the honest truth you do not know is that your person still wants you, and the problem, however, is they still want to control you through their toxic ways. What is that they are not telling you at the moment? Is the fact that yes, this person has cheated on you in the past. They've quite been behaving like a player. At the moment, they want you back, but I still see inconsistency playing a negative role. Okay, moving forward to messages now. We have unawakened, ruled by ego, and we also have fear, holding back, overthinking. So yes, that is all I have. Do type in 777 for breakthrough. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website and book one. Definitely do type in a yes along with your sign if this really made sense. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers. So moving towards the sign of Sagittarius, the person that you may have on mind. Overall feelings. At this moment, this person could be losing their patience with you. At the bottom, we have Three of Pentacles. Top card, we have the Three of Wands. This could be a ego play at the moment, where things are not quite working out for the two of you. This person was hoping for a easier relationship, but things are not flowing as per expectations. One more card as to where your person is at. Your person seems to be overly confused with what they need to do. I do believe this person is not quite wanting to see things clearly. Rather, they are allowing their fears, their doubts to be getting in the way. I do believe this person at the moment doesn't quite want to work things out. They are rather going to give in to their doubts, but they do not want this to get over with. Okay, so where is this person at the moment? This person is quite wanting to remain focused on their finances, their financial stability. With the Two of Swords, I do not particularly see a third party, but they believe that things are a little distracted around this time, so they want some space to figure it out. In terms of the collective feelings at the moment, the collective feelings, you both are avoiding each other, yet both are stalking each other. On your part, you could be avoiding them big time. You are not giving into them. They see you as someone who's hurt, someone who's wounded. They quite believe that you have gone through the back and forth in this connection, and you've decided on holding back almost to a point of giving up. What's the major issue at the moment, Spirit? The major issue is doubts, fears, lack of direction getting in the way. Secondly, there could be some third party involvement in terms of friends, family, colleagues, which could be playing a negative role. This person could also be very casual with the approach, which majorly triggers you. Okay, in terms of their primary focus at this moment, their focus at the moment is still controlling, not quite acting as if they are losing it. This person still sits at crossroads. How are they acting? They are acting as if they have lots going on in their life. They are still very much stuck on you despite of what they are showing you. Okay, they might be emotionally distant because they are not willing to take that accountability, that responsibility. But trust me, as a reader, with the Emperor card, this person still very much wants you. Okay, Their major feelings at the moment, please. Their feelings at the moment, I mean, things are not particularly going as per their expectations. So certainly it's hurting them. But that doesn't change the fact that they still very much love you. A part of them never thought that this would be so intense. Okay, they were trying to control as to how much they fall for you, but that's not possible, right? In terms of who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you're losing faith in, someone you're losing your trust in. Secondly, you could be also working with this person, doesn't have to, but you gave in your everything to the situation. On the other hand, this person could be trying to fish with you in terms of trying to play it safe, yet trying to be in your field. They were not willing to completely let you go, not choosing you fully. Despite knowing that they have emotions for you, you cannot trust this connection. Reason being, the what they feel and what they give is far different. Okay, what's the biggest red flag here? The biggest red flag here is them having to give in equally. And with the page of wands, this is a extremely immature person who could only be about themselves, very selfish, very much structured around what they could get out of this. And what's the truth about this relationship, spirit? The truth is that this person still needs you, still wants you, and they will come forward. Future action. Future action, yes, this relationship does get better, whether you want to believe me or not. And the time frame that we are looking at, darling, is mostly, I'd say, I won't lie to you, this is mostly looking between 6 to 8 days. But until that, you'll have to be holding back, holding your ground, and definitely waiting on changes, because they are certainly coming forward. Okay, their biggest offer versus the best case scenario. Biggest offer would be initially ghosting, initially triggering. I mean, they could still be offering you that same toxic situationship, but that is slowly going to switch to a full-fledged relationship. But for this, you'll have to wait a good extended 6 to 8 days. You can't be expecting early changes. Early, it's going to be just that casual situationship. Okay, so moving on. So far, if this made sense, like, subscribe, type in a yes along with your sign. And let's take 444 for stability. We have attraction, wanting more in satiable thoughts. We have gift, cosmic gift, material gift, blessings. And at the moment, yes, it's quite wrong timing which is playing a part. And this person is manifesting you. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you soon, guys. See ya. So moving on to the sign of Capricorn, the person that you may have on mind, starting with the overall feelings. How is it the truth you feel about you at this time? We have justice in the reverse. This person feels like you're giving them a hard time. And they're certainly missing you. But they feel wronged by you. Okay, I don't want to hold back anything. At the moment, they could be trying to maintain some distance from you. How is it they see you at this time, please? They see you as someone who could be giving attention to someone else. They feel like you have more suitors in your life, and that is the reason why you're distracted. But they feel like you are rather focused on something brand new. Okay. In terms of the collective feelings, please. Collective feelings, I think, with 8 of Pentacles, you're both primarily focused on yourself. You, on the other hand, are focused on healing yourself, getting back to reality, basically. You're not allowing your past to get in the way, okay? You're just primarily focused on your personal healing, okay? Making a big name for yourself. In terms of their major focus as of now, their major focus is also personal driven. They want emotional stability in their life. Yes, they want you, but before that, they will want to be focused on their personal happiness. In terms of how are they coming forward, I certainly believe this person will not leave you. They definitely want your attention, and that's exactly what they'll be looking forward to. You have a major switch coming up in a span of 4 to 7 days. The initial 72 hours might not bring in much because you both are primarily focused on yourself. In terms of that, what's the major issue here? The major issue is you guys rather want to build up yourself. You don't want to feel like you're being too needy in this relationship, and you're primarily wanting to be more successful, be more stable. Okay, you want to show up in a way which is more like where you're not demanding too much. You're rather sitting and expecting a positive shift. In terms of your person's major intention, your person's intention would be to be back with you, definitely be in a situation. They do not want this to be over. They also believe you have lots of differences which needs to be taken care of before you guys can come back together. And where is this person at, spirit? At the moment, this person is maintaining distance, wanting space. They could be watching you every step, every move, but they are choosing not to react to it. Okay, but they very much want to return back to you. It is not over. Okay, so what's your major focus and feelings? At the moment, you're again with King of Pentacles, your focus is personal stability, financial stability. Your feelings at the moment, you're not quite wanting to feel much. You're basically avoiding having to feel anything for this person. Some of you guys have more than one option. In terms of your person's feelings for you, your person's feelings for you, they are very much caught up with you. They do not feel like this is like going to be over with. There is a lot of sexual attraction, and they feel regardless of what they want, this is not going to be something that they can easily move on from. But they are hoping for a revival, renewal, and they want a like give and take relationship. They want a balanced relationship. Their major offer as they come forward. Their major offer again with Ace of Pentacles, they want to bring up a solid offer. They feel they are not good enough for you at the moment, and that's exactly what they are building. They really want to fix themselves and come back as a changed partner. Okay, so what is the truth that you need to wait on? The truth is this person is clearly aware that they fall short. They do not quite want to bring in the old games. At the moment, yes, this person feels like you are definitely crossing the boundaries, trying to trigger them into changing, and they can see it, but they are not giving into those games yet. Okay, in terms of that, where is this going? I do see a renewal for certain. For most of you, this person stalks you and will avoid having a conversation for a good 3 days, could also stretch to 4. But you have a beautiful, strong comeback. And this will move forward towards union because your person will not let you go away. That's all from my side. Do like, subscribe, or you can also type in 222 for togetherness. If this really made sense, you can type in a yes along with your Capricorn sign. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website and book one for yourself. Thank you. So moving on to the sign of Aquarius, the person that you could be having on mind, overall feelings. At the moment, you both could be wanting a harmonious relationship with each other, and that's exactly what your person's focused on. But your person is still keeping their feelings to themselves, which could still be getting in the way. At the moment, your person still has lots of issues which they need to cater to. I also believe with the Tower card, they are still not being real with you. Even after having emotions and things being mutual, I still believe this person is still wearing a mask, avoiding to show you their real side. In terms of how is that they see you now? They see you as emotionally distant, avoidant, and they believe you are demanding too much from them, which is causing a lot of stress. At the moment, this person believes that you could be expecting too much from them, and that is the reason why at the moment they quite see you as someone who is basically like taking a stand by not doing much, giving much. The collective feelings at the moment. The Collective feelings, as I've said, you both are trying to put up a show where you are acting overconfident. Okay. On your side, you are definitely clearly stuck on this person, but you're not acting that way, you're acting the opposite. But you both are very much into each other, especially sexually. Okay, where are you at, my friend? Yeah, you are not quite giving into them emotionally. Okay, the major issue here at the moment. The major issue is that you both are trying to act something you're not. Okay, it's like you are trying to put up a show just to get a reaction from the other, and it's going on both sides. Also, you guys are not being able to meet halfway. Your expectations are not being met. Okay, in terms of who is this person, who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you could be acting very strangely towards. You are definitely holding back, pretending like you're not happy here. This person could have probably put you through countless third parties, but you know for a fact that they still very much are attached to you. Okay, and this for some of you could be a relationship that just doesn't go anywhere. You have struggled with this person. Some of you, it is almost 10 months. Some of you who are unlucky, it's almost for 4 years. I'm sorry, that sounds a little off, but yeah, it's been going on. Okay, your person's major feelings towards you as of now. Major feelings I'm getting is the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Slowly but surely, they are opening up to their real feelings. They do not want to hide or continue running away. They are aware that what you make them feel is something extremely rare. You make them feel special, and that's what they are seeking, chasing, hoping for. Okay. Basically, at the moment, you're forcing them to change. Okay, like you really want a change in this relationship. In terms of their major intentions towards you now, their intention now will be to definitely take the higher ground, but with time. It is not going to happen so soon. Okay, this person at the moment will try to act hard to get, just so that you compromise. Okay, they will not quite go with what you want them to. At least the next 3 weeks there will be some struggle period. If not 3 weeks, at least the first 10 days of the month, and eventually this person does give in. Okay, this quite looks like a soulmate relationship, but with terrible lessons. I'm sorry again if it triggers you, but being very vocal about the same. Secondly, with the Empress in the reverse, this is supposed to trigger your boundaries. This is that lesson, that relationship that is supposed to rather force you to question your worth. Okay, future action. Future action, yes, you will have the conversation, the talk that is required at this time. They will take that leap of faith. No questions asked. This relationship gets better. And with the Queen of Wands, you have action mode coming. But what gets in the way? What gets in the way is initially this person will be there with you sexually, but practically relationship wise there'll still be something missing. That stability will be missing, especially almost the first week or two. Things are not going to be aligned as much as you might want it to. What's missing is basically that like they'll be not quite giving you the clarity. They'll be all over the place. You guys, even through communication, might not be experiencing that fulfillment. Okay, and where is this all leading to? Best case scenario. Best case scenario, yes, you guys find that answer to your question. You have a major breakthrough. This relationship does get better, and as rightly claimed, over the course of 1 to 2 weeks things are going to be a lot better. But before that, yes, they'll trigger the shit out of you, especially your boundaries, your limitations, your expectations. Okay, do type in 5554 for changes and a yes along with your sign if this really made sense. Your person is manipulative in nature, very sketchy. Reason because this person tends to get things the easier way. Okay, top card is the Hermit card. There could also be some age gap which plays a vital role here. Okay, for some of you, not for all. This person has had terrible relationships, even failed marriages, due to which this person never wanted to be in a commitment again. So that resistance could still play a negative role. So moving on to messages now. We have romance, wine and dine, getting to know each other, flirt. So you have a good time coming in, and telepathy. Even through the lack of communication, you have lots of telepathy coming in, messages, songs, names, numbers, synchronicities. So yes, you have it all happening. This is all from my side. Again, like, subscribe. All those who want a personal reading could move to my website and book one. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. So moving on to the sign of Pisces, the person that you may have on mind. At the moment, your person is certainly missing you. There's a lot of missing going on. This person could be feeling a little pushed away by you. They've been stalking you a lot lately. At the moment, they are seriously wanting a breakthrough. They've been even thinking about reaching out, but they could have not reached out so far. At the moment, you could be rather focused on your finances, your personal stability. Some of you guys are just wanting to remain focused on your personal fulfillment. At the moment, they quite see you as someone who's not going to put up a fight in this relationship. They feel like you're rather moving in a different direction. You want space. In terms of the collective feelings at the moment, please. The collective feeling is you both have feelings for each other, you both miss each other, but you rather remain focused on only wanting them if they have the right things to offer or the right situation to offer. What's the major issue, or let's see what's getting in the way? Even though they are chasing your recognition, it quite felt like they were rushing in and out without grounding this bond truly. There was impulsiveness, restlessness, which could have gotten in the way. Their major focus as of now remains on chasing recognition and validation and attention from you. Okay, while at the same time, they could still be entertaining some form of options. They still want you to take them very seriously. What they want from you at the moment is for you to fulfill their emotional desire, for you to make them feel more at peace. But at the same time, they are stuck in their own limitations and overthinking. In the past, it quite felt like their own fears, doubts, and mental blocks were getting in the way, which played a vital role in blocking this connection. This connection struggles is because you guys were resisting transformation that it needed, but neither of you guys were wanting to surrender. Death Reverse shows delays in endings and rebirth, keeping the bond in a stuck place, unfinished cycle, instead of allowing it to evolve openly. So their major focus and feelings towards you at this time. Major focus and feelings would be the Justice card is to definitely bring in clarity. Secondly, they are unable to move on from you even if they wanted to. The Devil card speaks about passion, desire, which is uncontrollable lust. And what else? With the Moon card, they really want to reveal their feelings to you slowly but surely. They feel like if they continue putting you through the same BS, you'll eventually leave, like you almost have. So, where is this moving, Spirit? At the moment, I definitely see a person chasing. Okay, this person will be losing their shit enough to take the steps forward. This relationship isn't over. This is just a temporary issue that you're having. And over the course of, let's take 3 days even, you have a major renewal. Okay, this relationship will start brand new and start fresh. In terms of their intention versus future action again. Intention at the moment would be definitely to bring in clarity. They want a new beginning. Future action. Future action, yes, you will have the deep conversation. This person will show up in a more genuine, in a more mature sense. And as a relationship, the drama that you are going through, the back and forth, the highs and lows, well, that will eventually come to an end. But being completely fair with you, darling, I still believe this person is having emotional immaturity, which will continue to be a struggle for you. But that's something that will trigger you time and time again. But this relationship as a whole will get better as you spend more time. If you're expecting things to switch 360, 180, that is not going to happen. Okay. If like, even though you're moving towards this month, the second half looks much more promising. The first will be a roller coaster. Not going to hide, not going to give you false promises. In terms of what's the truth about this person, the truth is that this person never wanted you for the real reasons. They were rather wanting company. Okay, they were just wanting a situationship and at the moment they know for a fact that you are not going to compromise for that. Okay, they know that if they need to have you, they need to have you in a certain sense, and that's exactly what is being triggered by you, and that's exactly what you're going to be getting from them. That's a new them. Okay, at the moment we have loyal passion for you, honesty, and we have very soon under construction. Last message we have is affection, touchy forehead kisses, open door. So that is all I have. Do type in a yes along with your sign if this made sense for Pisces. Also, let's take 10-10 for completion. Like, subscribe. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website and book one for yourself. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers. Love you.